Bayek. You found poor Hepzibah. I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered me helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek, Aya. You have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice!
Let the embalmers come. We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend. Hepzibah, old friend. Grandfather, I have missed you. I only wish you could have known Khemu. Animals. Using the necropolis as a den. No wonder it looks like this.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am honored.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
I feel as though wherever we go, tragedy follows. Perhaps we should come to terms.
It is hard. I don't want to let go, but...
Every time I think of you, I think of Khemu, and everything we lost.
Me too. So for now, we kill.
Farewell, Aya. It has been too long, son.
Άλογος πράξης. Αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Θηρίου εδόδημο παραγίγασε τα.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Janet!
By my sacred oath, forgive me!
am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... he was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before. In Siwa. I'm looking for the sole leader responsible. Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am by Kosiwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? They are just poor Siwan farmers.
They stood in his path.
En Harriet, look at Yahoo!
Etik! Hokmoldo! Sister! Non muovere!
There must be someone left alive. Women, children.
Perhaps someone is hiding.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farm hands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this? We will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard Red Cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nanette to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nanette spoke of the home of the huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The Citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nenet to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the Temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Here!
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still shall we rise again. The order of ancients is born of a realization.
Προσέχουν, Βάση! Το μέγα σφάλμα εις ενθυμώστε και χωλύνει θεοί της δοκή είναι. Πώς είναι?
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
A good look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street.
We need no creed, no indoctrination. We do...
It is just Order of Ancients propaganda. Flavius has turned you into the enemies of freedom.
Πολύ φακευμένο νου έσχεται.
Temple of Mars. Good to see our Roman gods outside of Rome. Proconsul Flavius scares the shit from my bones.
Think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No, Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
My son! My friends! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us!
The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple.
My friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
Your time on this sand, Hepzibah!
Your mind will break eventually, just like all the others.
Du ich sunt!
My potential. Can you not feel it? You're nothing but a farmer. Camel herders and shit shovelers. That is all Egypt is.
He was a child, Flavius! My child!
No, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
Relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest. This place, this shrine, it prickles with divine power. The Oracle is drawing me to her. I can feel it. Offerings and prayers to the Oracle from the great and good of Cyrenaica.
How shall I sing of thee, brightly shining one? Rocky Delos hunter, Lito's golden sun. Light-bringing Phoebus, I am but your lyre. Dear my own, give me your song. I shudder with your fire. Apollo's lyre, Apollo's song. I speak with the voice of light. I have felt your presence in my visions, Eagle. Apollo spoke of you. The king cried when he killed the White Hart, for it was the huntress bewitched, pale and beautiful, with a halo of gold. Apollo bade Gaia cradle the king's sorrow, a lake of tears high above the plains. The sun god drove his fist into the mountain, took his beloved inside, and spake, "None shall seek you, none but the eagle. He will soar above the 5 cities with the halo of the huntress in his beak."
Why do you call me Eagle?
Yours is the sacred relic, Eagle. Find it and expand your riches.
A lake of tears high in the mountains. Apollo means me to find this halo of the huntress.
Paris will have his Helen, no matter the cost. The she-wolf comes from the waters, but the vultures will feast upon the jackal's marrow. The healer's staff is not what it seems. The viper uncoiled lies in whispers. An empire will arise from his ashes. A death among kings will set ablaze the house of Amun. Sanguine is the key that unlocks the door. The eaglet waits for you in the fields of your forebearers. He walks in splendor in the footsteps of the Thirans, a god made flesh. Your soul is shrouded, trapped in the Shadowlands between being and oblivion. When the Aten rises, those who bore the double crown will walk. You walk a path in the shadow of we that came before. The Hidden One will greet you, but not yet. Not yet. The Macedon Rex will sink in the crocodile's tears. More terrible men will arise in his place. Then you will know the true meaning of tyranny. The hog wallows in the mud. Stuff an apple in his mouth, Eagle. What you seek is legion. Whether by sea or between the sheets, the Black Land is conquered. If the eagle spies the true Ram, the descendants of Ra will fall. Heed the Ides of March. Beware the 3-headed Hydra, for he will devour the asp. A new peace will come. Seek out the Triumvirate, the healer, the architect, the judge. There is no certainty, Eagle. You may as well hold a wolf by the ears. He who was born of the Thunderbolt holds the relic of the Elder Ones. Orpheus and Eurydice will be torn asunder. Do not look back. Trust the trickster. His whiskers do not lie. Orpheus and Eurydice will be torn asunder. Do not look back.
Whoa. Yeah. Guards here are vigilant.
Ad viva, ad campani! Il mago! Lo sa! Auxiliari! Ok, non buono! Siste! Sei tu! E non muovere! Nessuno! Tenate!
torture. They must make a mockery of the corpses.
Hey, wait!
Such terrible desecration of the dead.
Λαμπρό της ψυχής και ευδολία. Ουδεπόποτε επελαμβάνομαι. Πώς έξω ή αυτό θυμίνω.
Hey!
Eat this! You're dead!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Lake of Tears. What is the next part? The sun god drove his fist into the mountain. I'm guessing they've made this place their den. Whoa.